How was the first day of school? It was fine, I guess. I don't know. Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head? Did you guys pick up on that? Sure did. Something's wrong. We're gonna find out what's happening. But we'll need support. Signal the husband.
She's looking at us. What did she say?
What? Oh, sorry, sir. No one was listening.
Is garbage night? We left the toilet seat out. What? What is it, woman? What?
Signaling again.
So, Riley, how was school?
You can't be kidding me.
For this, we gave up that Brazilian helicopter pilot.
School was great, alright?
What was that? I thought you said you were gonna act casual.
Is everything okay?
Sir, she just rolled her eyes at us.
All right, make a show of force. I don't want to have to put the foot down.
No, not the foot.
Riley, I do not like this new attitude.
Oh,
No, breathe.
What is your problem? Just leave me alone.
Sir, reporting high levels of sass.
take it to DEFCON 2.
DEFCON 2.
I don't know where this disrespectful attitude came from.
You want a piece of this, Pops?
Yeah? Well, what?
Prepare the foot.
Keys to safety position. Ready to launch on your command, sir.
Just shut up!
That's it. Go to your room.
Foot is down. The foot is down.
Good job, gentlemen. That could have been a disaster.
Well, that was a disaster.
Come, fly with me, Zakiyyah.
So what do you guys think about after watching this trailer? Is it great, isn't it? Yeah. So, haven't you watched this movie before? No, anyone yet?
Yeah.
So, the movie title is XII.1, and the genre of the movie is comedy, fantasy, adventure, family, and animation. So before we tell you guys the synopsis, we're going to tell you the reason why did we choose this movie. So the main reason is because this movie got pretty popular because of the release inside of 2 and June 2024. And then the next reason is because the movie have a unique concept by depicting an emotion as a character that live inside in our mind. And then the next reason is because this movie help us to understand and recognize various emotions that we have, such like sadness, joy, anger, disgust, and fear. Sometimes there might be an emotion that we consider as a negative emotion, but actually this emotion can help us a lot or have an important role in our life. The example is sadness. Sadness can help us to have empathy feelings. And then the last reason is because this movie, one of the big science projects that have great animation with colorful design, great character, and then with imaginary background of the world inside of our mind. So this movie very interesting to watch. Then and then next is the character. I will introduce to you the character in this movie. The first character is Riley. Riley is the main character of this movie. Riley has emotion trouble when her family moved into the new house, so which is make her sad at first stage. The next is Riley's mom. Riley's mom is very patient and affectionate, always tries her best to make sure Riley happy and her family always together. And then the next is Riley's father. Riley's father, of course, he was loved by Riley, but often when her emotion group is in bad situation. And then there's sadness. Sadness help Riley to deal with her sad feeling. Next is anger. Anger is describing Riley's anger, but sometimes this emotion can use extreme method. But this emotion always make sure everything is fits with Riley's expectation. And then the next is fear. The character who gives fear and anxiety to protect Riley, but oftenly this character show over panic. And then the last character is disgust. Disgust is controlling Riley's taste by make sure Riley's careful with her socially and also physically, and keep her away from things that she dislikes. The example is broccoli. So that's all the emotion that in this movie. So
the next is the synopsis. Well, Harley is a young teenage girl from Minnesota that has a 5 personified emotions in her mind. First is joy, then sadness, fear, anger, and disgust. These emotions control her colored memories according to the memoirs she felt, as well as forming personality through the personality island. Well, Joyce is in charge of making Riley happy. Fear is keeping her safe, then anger is ensuring justice, and disgust is protecting her from dangerous things. Then sadness, well, you can say she's there, but one day when Riley moves to the new house, the emotion change occurs when joy and sadness were kicked up from the headquarters. This happens right after joy and this happens right after sadness turns happy core memories into sad memories. Well, of course, fear, disgust, and anger trying to control Riley, replacing joy, but that just only make things worse. Joy usually thinks that sadness only causes suffering for Riley, but that is not true. Sadness is actually very, very important for Riley's emotional development. Next is the moral value. First is understanding and accepting all of her emotions. Through Riley's emotional journey, we learn that every emotion we have is special. They have an irrepressible role in our lives. Second is recognizing the importance of sadness. Imagine how incredible it is to realize that sadness actually helps us to become more empathic as a person and grow into a better individual. This film shows that expressing sadness can open doors to show support from those around us and create stronger bonds. Third is resilience in facing change. Every life challenge offers us a valuable lessons about our ability to adapt and grow. And fourth and last one is expressing your feeling is not a bad thing. When Riley decided to run away from home, she didn't even tell anyone her plan. She thought that running away would be perfect to solve all of her she thought running away would solve all of her problems, but that is not true. Well, however, she should have told anyone, our mom and dad, about how she was feeling, how she was uncomfortable with. Then she doesn't have to run away and try to go back to Minnesota. I think that's it. That's all we can say. So we move to the Q&A session.
anyone want to ask?
Before the Q&A session start, we have to tell you guys that we limit the questions to two or three questions only because the time is limited. So shall we start?
Okay, I have a question for you guys. I'm Jessica Manda from number 24. What do anger, disgust, and fear do when joy and sadness are stuck into Ryan's mind?
Okay, so we will discuss it first. Move to another question.
Please raise your hand.
Salma Karim was number tiga, number absent 13. What is the ending of Inside Out 1?
Okay, move to the next question or last question. Anyone want to raise your hand?
My name is Zulfa, absent 19. My question is, you guys mentioned in the presentation that you just because Inside Out 2 is moving in June 2024. But why did you choose Inside Out 1 in the presentation? Okay. So we will discuss it first.
I think we will end our discussion and answering the question. First,
Okay, I will answer Nanjalita question. So, anger, fear, and disgust try to control Rachel to her mind. When joy and sadness are sucked into her mind, but instead make Riley even more challenging. That's not. Next.
And next, I will answer the question from Salma Karimah. So, at the end, joy in writing, try to push away sadness, finally outside sadness. Like joy is just it was not okay to always be happy. In my own mind, joy and sadness begin to work together.
That's enough? Okay. The last answer. So I will answer the last question. And the question is, why did we choose the Inside Out 1 instead of Inside Out 2? Because in our opinion, the Inside Out 1 is have more simple storyline than the Inside Out 2. And also, personally, we prefer to the Inside Out 1. Is that answer? Is that answering the question? Yeah.
okay, so is that so? So once again, if you're looking for a movie that just not only entertains but have an educational, valuable life lessons about emotions, life, family, friendship, Inside Out might be the best perfect for you. You guys should watch it and show how this movie can change your perspective on life, on emotions, or anything. I think that's all we can say.